Andrew, Andrew, look out!
Loli?
Spoilers!
Ah!
Now get in the damn podcast.
Welcome to the 598 Anime Podcast. I am your host today. I am Andrew. Woo! Okay, whatever. We have Gavin,
Hello.
Quinn,
Just say our names. We don't need to say anything
and
after.
Kayden. Okay.
Be quiet.
Shut up, Quinn. Okay.
That was
So since last episode, I told us to watch a shogi anime. I'm not gonna pronounce the name because I'm not
Say
getting
the
clipped.
English name.
I don't remember the English name.
This work is never over.
Oh, thank you, Kate. Okay,
welcome.
so my first question for this is, what did you think of the Loli Harem?
Are we even allowed to say anything about it?
I can say it probably could have done without the shower scenes. Just personal opinion, like
I don't know. I thought they
That-
most. Oh wait, what were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say, the show it made me very uncomfortable at times watching it. Yeah.
So Gavin, what do you think of it? Oh, sorry, Kayden.
Alright, I'm gonna be honest though, I already forgot his name, but the Rio? Is that how you, I don't know. But yeah. Alright, I'm gonna be honest, I kind of felt bad for him. Like, whenever he was around, like, the girls, it would be in, like, the most awkward position when somebody would walk in. I was just like, oof.
I mean, it's definitely going to jail.
Yep. Okay, honestly, I know when they were doing like the live stream and like the
Yes.
girls came in the live stream, like right before it moved on to the next scene, in the comment section was a police car running by. That was something.
Yeah. It's like reported.
Going bye-bye.
Okay, also that comment section, like near the end of it, that was getting a little that comment section, those comments were getting a little wild.
It's pretty realistic.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I guess you're right.
I don't know. I mean, like the first girl's like, oh yeah, I'm living with him. The next like even younger one's like, oh, I'm his bride, and then kisses on the cheek. I mean, like then he's just surrounded by all these other girls. I mean, what do you expect to happen?
Wait, Gavin, did you even watch this show?
No.
I got 2 minutes into it.
Oh my god.
I was doing shit all, and so
We should just
I was like,
expect
you know
that he
what,
will
I'll
never
binge
watch it.
I'll just binge it Saturday. And then
And it's
I
it's
forgot
just-
to binge it Saturday, so I was like, no, I'll just do it Sunday. And I fucking forgot to do it.
bruh.
We even dragged you out of your own apartment.
Yeah, Gavin, we need to talk about your physical shape. Okay. What
Dude,
the
it was
hell?
fine. I had a headache all day. Okay, leave me alone.
You never told us that earlier. You just came with that excuse now.
Oh yeah, that's probably good. And then I had a really bad earache, and that's why I was dizzy. So
Unless we couldn't ride a bike for half a mile.
what? No, I could.
Less than
I
half
was
a
just really
mile?
slow.
I'm not even sure it was actually half a mile. It might have been less.
Let's see. Next question on this. Does this show make you interested in shogi anime? Which the only thing I can think of is March comes in like a lion.
It wasn't really about shogi though.
Okay,
That's
but-
also true.
What is shogi?
I don't know.
What is the Google definition?
I mean, it's normally described as like Japanese chess, but I mean, from that show, it made me just more confused about what it is or like how you play it.
Quote unquote, shogi, also known as Japanese chess or the game of generals, is a two-player strategy board game that is the Japanese variant of chess. It is the most popular chess variant in Japan. Shogi means generals board game.
Yeah, but that show
Dead
definitely did
ends.
not help teach how to play the game at all.
You know. And I was also kind of hoping that they would put like subtitles so I could like know what each of the pieces were, but like they didn't. So
Well, that'd be really hard to edit, and also we don't understand what the pieces do, so I don't think it matters.
yeah, I know. Well, I mean, I know that there's a bishop, rook, pawn,
They say
the
that, but
dragon piece.
I feel like
I
those
don't know
pieces.
which is which.
I don't know. I feel like they probably like even like the rook in that game. I feel like it's probably different from like the rook that in chess that we know how to play.
Oh yeah, probably, but
Oh yeah, March comes in like a lion. Had a whole part where they were trying to teach kids how to play shogi.
Do you
And
understand how to
there's
play
like
now?
this. There's like some piece that can go forward to the sides diagonal, but they are completely unprotected in the back. I don't remember. That's my shogi knowledge right there.
all right. Well, you just taught us more about shogi than the anime about shogi did. So, good job.
Do any of you
But
guys
the
know how to
anim-
play chess well?
I used to be pretty good at it. I haven't played it in a while though.
Okay, can you help me understand like what is like I know what castling is, but how do you castle?
There's no
Castle?
pieces, and then
All right.
you just
So, oh,
never mind.
were you gonna explain it or?
I was literally just gonna say rook moves over and boom.
Well, yeah, but what you basically do is you can't move the king. You can't move the king, and then you also have to have a rook, and you can't move that rook. So what you do is you want to clear out all of the pieces in the same row as the rook, as the king and the rook, and then once those, usually it's 3 pieces or 4 if you're castling on the queen side. You move the king over 2, and then you bring the rook over to the side of the king that it wasn't on before.
Is that a pretty standard move?
I mean, I guess it could be. I know when I play, it's usually a move that I use, but I don't know if it's a standard move.
Okay.
I know it's one that they teach like pretty early on, so.
I've
Oh.
never had formal chess teaching.
Ah. Yeah, no, me and Andrew played a game in the library like a year ago.
And I think I lost.
No, I lost. You beat me.
Did I? I don't remember. I thought I
Yeah.
lost.
No, you didn't.
Okay, it's Gavin is gone. Here we go.
No, I'm
What's
still
my
here.
okay? What is my next? I'm just gonna ignore Gavin. What is my next question? We have what makes an anime good or bad? Besides school days, don't you bring up school days, Quinn?
That has nothing to do with what makes a show good or bad. It depends on
I
the
don't
show.
know.
A show could do the same thing as another show, and for some reason you'll be like, I like that one, and I don't like the other.
I'd put it up to the characters, the pacing of it, and the story of it.
Yeah, just everything about the show.
And yeah.
You know, you just compare like everything about this show and everything about that show, and then just this one's just better because it just is.
Sometimes the shows, like you said, are the exact same, but you just like one more for some reason.
I don't know. It doesn't. There really is no like formula that makes a good show.
Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna skip this question and leave it for later. Here we go. Who do you hate the most in anime? Like a
Like a character.
I don't have a specific character, but the character type is like those bitchy characters, like the one, the last one, the other eye, the one who always wore all the black.
the Cinderella eye.
What?
Yeah. That
You don't like Cinderella's?
Wait, you don't like her?
No, I didn't. Like, even though, like, later on, like, it's like, oh, well, she's acting like that for a good reason. No, I don't care. She's acting like a little bitch. And, like, when, I don't remember, but, like, the 25-year-old who, like, had a hard time becoming a professional, like, when she was doing the one match and it was like, I'm just using it as a warm-up for the other match, I was like, yeah, fuck you, shit.
You're really shitting on my favorite character in that whole entire show. I was talking to Andrew about this earlier. I was like, for some reason, if there's ever a tsundere, they're always my favorite character. For some reason, I just like them for some reason. And then Kayden just comes here and just shits on them. Just says all of them are bad. Okay.
No, I fucking hate tsunderes.
Why? They're always just, I don't know, they're always the best character for some reason.
We gotta make Kayden watch a bunch of tsundere.
No, I take that back. The Ginkgo was okay. She was okay.
Yeah, I don't.
She would also be considered a tsundere too, right?
Yes, she would. I was actually thinking about that earlier. I was like, she's a tsundere as well, but I was like, why do I like the other one? I'm like, I like the ones like, oh, not like I'm doing it for you or anything. I don't know. For some reason, the ones that say stuff like that, those are always the best kind.
Nah.
I don't know. Just like the blushing tsunderes after they like accidentally break like their character, kind of. I guess you could call it. I don't know. That's just the best.
Kayden's learning about.
I am. I'm absorbing new information.
Yeah, I just don't see how you could not like tsunderes. Like the best dairy type.
Well, yeah, I really don't like. I also like Ashoka. Yeah, that's how you say it. Like her from Neon Genesis. Like, I liked her later on, but like the first couple episodes, I was like, "Fuck you, you're a bitch."
Wait, who's that?
Ashoka
Who's
from
Shoka?
Neon Genesis.
Okay, why am I blanking on this?
The redhead.
That's Asuka.
Oh, Ashka.
No wonder I wasn't understanding you. No, yeah, Asuka's great as well.
No. She's okay later on. I don't like her at first.
What? Wait, so would you pick the other girl over Asuka?
What? Ray?
Yeah.
What?
Do you like Ray better than Asuka?
I don't know. I don't really have a favorite. They're both kind of like, you know.
I wouldn't say Asuka's my favorite, but I mean, I definitely like Asuka.
Well, no, I'm not. She was okay later in the show, but like when she was first introduced, I don't know. I just really don't like those characters that are all like high and mighty, you know.
I don't think I could stand like actually talking to someone if an actual person did that, but in anime it's great.
Ah, okay. But no, I can't even stand them in like a TV show.
Oh, I don't know. I don't really understand why I like it, but I just do. But anyway, back to the question that Andrew actually asked. For a long time I would have said like the main character from School Days is my least favorite, but I think Akito is now my new least favorite character. He just he's just awful.
From
Fruits Basket.
yeah, I didn't really like him either. Like he's
absolutely awful.
Well,
just how he just treats everyone, and then he beat up that like little girl. Like what the hell's wrong with you?
Yo, wait, what?
And then he pushed the other girl out the window, and then like I don't know,
tortures everybody.
Yeah, then he tortures everyone. He's like, you guys can't possibly be happy. He's like, I must lock you guys up. Just like I don't know, like mentally, and I think even mentally and physically abuses like everyone in that family. Everyone's terrified of him. Like what the hell?
What kind of anime is this? What the?
This man is just,
it's like
he's awful.
It's like one of the best shoujo.
I mean, okay, yeah, I do think the show is really good, but he is awful.
And like he even like disrespected Toru. Like that's not.
Yeah, he just does it to everyone. He just doesn't care.
Right, Gavin, your turn. Here we go.
This one's a little bit hard. It's between three characters. One, Asugo from Sword Art Online in the ALO arc where Asuna was captive. The dude that tried marrying Asuna and raped. Yeah, that guy. He sucks. I hate him. And then Hawks from My Hero. He sucks. He's overrated. He's trash. And then Mine from Shield Hero. She's a bitch.
How could you actually like? How would it actually be a competition between hating the guy who like what was he doing to Asuna? He was like, I don't know, it was really weird.
Bad things.
I don't know, he was like touching her.
Licking her up
really
and
weird.
down.
Yeah.
What the?
And then
I had made Kirito see by fucking stabbing him.
I don't know, like how could you possibly say that guy's on equal level of like hatred as Hawks?
It's just well, I hate Hawks. In the manga, he fucking sucks, and he's overrated. Every girl's like,
You just
Hawks.
dislike him because he's overrated compared to someone who's actually like an awful person.
No,
Like,
I
how?
hate his fucking character. This man
Why?
is he's all like pretending to be a hero when he's like with a league of fucking villains or whatever. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's eventually
No!
dies. Oh shit, I forgot. That's my bad.
Bro.
Oh, I did it again.
What the fuck, man?
Oh,
Okay, I mean,
forget the manga.
you totally did
That's
on
like-
purpose. You know,
I mean,
honestly,
you'll forget by the time it's animated, you know, because that's
I'm
like
not
season
going to
6, you
forget
know.
that.
No,
Like, I
you'll
found out-
forget.
No,
That's
you
like
won't.
season 6.
No,
That's like
I
season
found
6
no,
down
no,
the
no,
line.
Kayden.
no, I found out one of the major spoiler in JoJo, and I still remember it pretty damn well, and I'm still pretty upset about it.
No,
And
no.
the
you'll
clan had
forget.
spoilers.
Jonathan dies.
Oh no!
No, I did it a second time. But no, you'll forget. You'll forget.
I'm pretty sure I won't forget that.
But Kayden, also
No,
like,
by the time it's season 6, you'll forget. You'll be like,
do you even really care about My Hero that much? Like that if it gets spoiled? I mean, come on, the show is definitely it's declined a lot since the first season.
Yeah, no, I don't
True,
really
but
care
the
about
manga is
that
really
much.
fucking good.
I don't know. I've only seen the show, and I can say that like the hype I felt watching it season 1 is completely gone, and it's kind of become a chore during season 4.
I really enjoyed the manga. I think it's really good. The
Alright,
anime is mediocre. The fan base fucking sucks. And then
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't really like season 3 either.
Yeah, after I would say, I don't really know where, but I don't know. There was definitely a part where it just became a lot less fun to watch.
Yeah.
season 4 was really boring.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. The last few seasons have not been all that great.
Yeah. I like the 3rd season. But the 4th season was just really fucking. But yeah, Hawks. I'm sorry about that, Kayden. That's my bad. It's on me. Did it again. And then Mine. Because,
Nobody likes her.
yeah, everybody fucking hates her. She's a bitch.
My turn. There's this one person. Spoilers. Actually, I'm not gonna spoil it. Whatever. In Ohio, Ibarahime, which is a manga. She is. I just did not like her because she's just like annoying. You guys can't respond to this because none of you have read it. There's a spoiler, and I'm not gonna say it. So yay. Next topic because I'm just gonna ignore whatever you guys want to say.
Wait, what was that? You just said something about like I'm not gonna spoil this. I'm not gonna spoil this. I'm not gonna spoil this. You didn't
Yeah.
even say anything. What was that?
I don't know.
I hate this character because not gonna say.
I can't spoil it. I can't
You didn't say the character. You didn't say anything. What was
I
that?
hate this character. I hate this character because I just can't spoil it, you know?
Okay, so her name's Mirai, I think, like future Mirai, kind of.
Like, we're probably not gonna read this to be honest.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
why is she
She-
so bad? What did she do that makes you hate her so much? More than Akido and
She's,
more than the guy from
like-
School Days.
No, well, I just picked her because I didn't want to repeat, but like she's just like annoying.
If
like-
you could have repeats, who would you choose? Like, who do you actually hate the most?
Uh, that's a good question. Probably Akito or again probably the guy from school days because he's
Like,
not
no one
good.
even knows his
Not
name.
good.
No one cares about him enough to know his name. You're just like, I hate that guy.
Okay, here we go. We're on our 5th question that I have. What?
You could just ask them
So-
or whatever. You don't need to like say
Yeah.
like this is the 5th question on my list.
It's actually the 6th. Okay.
Oh my god. Just read the
What?
thing, or just say it, or try to make it sound natural instead of like a question.
Shut up. So you say
What are some cringy anime lines that you cannot use in real life?
A lot of them.
Whenever they start
maybe way
talking
too
about,
many.
whenever they
Basically
start
all-
doing, no, whenever they start doing that shit about talking about the power of friendship, like,
What animes are you watching?
Every
I don't.
Naruto episode ever.
what?
Was that actually an Naruto episode?
What? No, I'm saying it's like basically every Naruto episode ever.
Oh, I
Because
guess.
Naruto defeats the villains.
The power of friendship.
By
No, like, I
speeching
swear to
talk
God,
no
like,
jutsu, be like friendship, yeah.
What were you gonna say, Kayden?
Yeah, what are you gonna say?
I don't know, it's just like, I feel like in like, I don't know, this is probably just me, but like, I feel like in every, like almost, wait, what? Yes. What's the, Shojin, yeah. Like, I don't know, like, always, like, have, like, a scene where they say, like, the sappy stuff about their friends, and it's just like,
I'm not really sure what you're talking about, to be honest.
Oh.
No clue.
You-
It's really random.
You mean like when they're like, "Oh, how did you know that your friend's gonna do this?" And you're like, "Because I trust in them." Oh,
yeah, stuff like that.
Really? I know that never bothered me.
I
Oh,
don't
Gavin.
know, maybe not that. But I honestly have no idea what I'm trying to say anymore. Just ignore me.
Okay.
you know, like all those love confessions. You're like, I'm trying to think of one that's really cringy. They're like, why can't I think of one now? Like, I was thinking about this all day, but now I just can't think of it. But you know what I mean, right? When, like, they're confessing, and then they're just like, if you say that in real life, you're probably gonna be laughed at. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about.
I don't really pay attention to that. Or I don't know, the thing about, like, everything they say in anime, when I'm watching it by myself, I don't think about it, nothing makes me cringe when I'm by myself. Now, if I was watching it with other people, I might, like, cringe, but I don't think about it when I'm just by myself.
like, have you ever thought of like, oh, that's so cool, and then you start thinking about it, you're like, oh, that would not work. Oh,
I don't really think about using it in real life. I'm like, this is a show, this is separate, like, that's nothing.
Yeah, anime is
do with it.
completely different from real
Yeah.
life. I
At least
wish
in, like-
anime was like real life, but
My-
I guess not. Oh wait, no, I
My-
meant the other way around. Real life was like anime. There we go. That's the,
Yeah, anime was just like real life, just boring as all hell.
yeah, wrong way. That's my bad.
like in my case, like I was watching some like anime, and I'm like, you know, if I had a crush, I would confess like that, and I'm like, thinking about it, like, oh, that does,
That's another
that's
thing about
called.
anime. Is the girls always confess. That doesn't happen here.
Yeah, I
Not
wish
that I'm
it-
aware
I
of.
wish that happened here.
No, you're the occasional guy.
I don't want to get rejected. I hate it. It sucks a lot.
Yeah, but Gavin, you see, then the girl needs to get rejected too. So I mean, I don't know.
Well, I mean, yes, but still, you know.
You don't want to be
it's
the
like,
one.
Girl always asks guy out. It's like, or wait, no, fuck. Only around getting shit. It's always like a guy asks girl out, and it's like, wait, why can't fucking just ask a guy out? It's like Jesus fucking Christ.
Because that's just not what's accepted.
I know. Well, it fucking sucks. Once National Asuka got out.
What?
Well, there's a national for every day. So.
Yeah, I'm very well aware. Thank you for stopping sending those to me because that was really annoying.
National
Oh,
asking a
if you really want
guy
Oh hell
out.
no.
National ask someone out day is the 10th of July.
Yeah, it is.
National Eat Your Vegetables Day. Global Garbage Man Day. National Stewart's Root Beer Day. National Apple Strudel Day.
Yeah, stop. We
National
don't need to
Cherry
hear. I've
Tart
heard all
Day.
this crap from Gavin. It's just it's just nonsense. It's like this one day. It's like 25 different national days. It's like really.
Okay, so.
Oh yeah, I want to bring
what's-
this up because well, I for some reason I was talking to my mom about this earlier. But how do you guys feel about like cosplays?
I don't care.
Depends on it.
Because like for me, for a long time until I started like watching anime, I just cosplays every they made me cringe so hard every time I saw them. Like no matter what, I was just like, oh
Some
no.
of them are actually like really cool though.
Yeah, I've gotten over that. Like I no longer cringe at that. And there's every once in a while I'll be like, oh, actually that looks really cool. But like it took me a while before it stopped like hurting me to look at them.
But it depends. If it's like.
Gavin, stop. Why?
Oh
Sorry, I'm
my.
drinking a lot of water.
Water? What the hell?
Water.
Yeah, water. You gotta.
Like if you got the cosplays that like look nice and like are prepared well, and then you got those guys that are like in cardboard. Oh, but then you got those like I don't know where I'm going with this. I don't know.
One thing I think would look really cool is if someone spent like I don't know, maybe 10 grand like a Violet Evergarden cosplay. That would look so cool. But like to actually make anything that looks remotely like that, you need to spend a lot of money.
Yeah, you're asking for the big bucks there.
Yeah, actually maybe even more than 10 grand. I mean maybe like 100 million. I don't know. You spend like a lot of money on one. I think it would look really cool.
So next thing we has is what's better? A harem, a love triangle, or like just one-on-one?
It depends. They are all good in like certain, I don't know, in certain aspects. It depends on what you want. Like if I don't know.
I've thought of these in like 1 minute, so don't worry about.
Yeah, you see the thing about like harems is that they're more like they're not as serious, you know? Probably like the least serious of all of them generally, and it's just mostly just like an ecchi show. I mean, I'm sure there are definitely ones that are not like that, but no, that's the standard. Love triangles are more like they could be taken two ways. They could be taken domestic girlfriend way, or they could be taken like origairu way. So I don't know. There's so much variation in them.
That is true. I like how this is on my thing. Kayden, what is your next watch?
Well, probably the last season of Food Wars.
I thought you finished it.
No, I watched the 4 seasons of it so far.
Oh, I gotta say, season 5 is by far the worst by like a lot.
Really, I can already kind of tell because like how season 4 ended, it just something felt off about it with me. Like I didn't like it.
Yeah, the quality drop from I don't know from first season to like 5th season it's enormous.
Yeah, but after that, I think I'm gonna try to watch either Cells at Work or Darling in the Franxx.
So the next thing that I have might get cut out. I this is what happens when you can't think of things. Would you rent a girlfriend?
No.
Absolutely the fuck not. That's
No.
weird shit.
That is weird.
I'll watch a show about it or read the manga, and it's very happy about doing that, but I don't actually want to do it.
Yeah,
I
that's
know.
Also, that's weird and sad.
It really is.
Maybe you should get some help if you do that.
I mean, people do that though. So like,
Or maybe, hear me out, talk to a girl. And that's not rented, you know. Crazy idea, I know, but...
I don't know.
okay. Wow, these things that I thought of are complete garbage. Gavin's birthday gift. Gavin, did you like it?
God, I opened it, and I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, 11 years old? I was like, they couldn't find a higher age?
What?
Nah. We should have done like 6 years old.
I don't know. I just thought the one that just like it's like 11-year-olds rock or something. Whatever it said. I was like, yes, Gavin needs this.
It's like, what the hell?
In the movie, we were just like looking through like that huge bin of movies in the back of Walmart, you know. And I just found that one. I was like, I read the back of it, and I was like, we must buy this. Gavin, you must you need not know the price.
No, how much was the price?
For the what?
$3.49.
$3.49.
Oh really? I thought it
Yeah,
was
it
$5.
was only $3.49.
But I
No.
mean, that's a steal for that quality of movie.
Yeah.
I may not have seen it, but I read the back and it sounded good.
I'll let you lend it.
Who accepted that to be made into a movie? That's what I really want to know. Like who?
Dude, there's so many movies that are so questionable of who allowed this to happen.
Wait, Kayden, do you know what it's about?
No, what's what about?
Okay, so there's this movie. I forgot what it's called. But
Oh,
anyway.
let me see.
Oh, actually, yeah, Gavin, just read the back of the box for
Book
us.
club.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh!
Four friends' lives are turned upside down when their book club tackles the infamous 50 Shades of Grey.
It's about like 70-year-old woman reading 50 Shades of Grey. Who thought that was a good movie idea?
Alright,
With
let's see here.
Who funded that
Four
movie?
lifelong friends, Diane Keaton, Jane Fonda, Candice Bergen, and Mary Steenburgen, lives are turned upside down to hilarious ends when their book club attempts to shake things up by tackling the infamous 50 Shades of Grey. From discovering new romance to rekindling old flames, they
Oh, no.
inspire each other to make their next chapter the best chapter. Also starring Andy Garcia, Don Johnson, Craig T. Nelson, and Richard Dreyfuss.
Oh.
This dream cast delivers the perfect, fun, feel-good film.
Yeah,
It's 50 Shades of Grey by Pete Hammond from Deadline.
Okay. Guess the rating on Rotten Tomatoes, or like
guess
the
the
percentage.
budget. No, I'm not gonna guess it. The budget.
I
They spent
say 30%.
14 million on this.
Yeah, I was gonna go with 30% too.
Yeah.
It's at 55.
What the fuck?
What?
6.1 on IMDb.
They have made $104.4 million off of this movie.
This looks so bad.
$104 million.
Dude, the movie cover looks so bad. It looks so fake, like the table isn't there. Like it's CGI. Like they just
What?
fucking edited in.
Why do I feel like this would be like entertaining if it was an anime though?
No,
'Cause it's-
I don't think so, Andrew.
Hey, anime can do anything.
Yeah,
I'd
no,
probably
I
watch it, though,
don't
if it
think
wasn't
even,
him.
I don't think even anime could fix that.
So,
This is some like English discussion question. How should the anime community put themselves in a better light?
I don't know.
shit, didn't know we were in English class. Fuck. You know, by not being weird, like, especially the, My Hero, especially especially the My Hero fandom. Oh, don't forget the Haikyuu fan.
You mean the freaking
They just
girls
need to
that
rewrite
simp?
everything to make themselves put it. Like, honestly.
I think we could just say like any anime fandom.
Well, yes, specifically those two.
I don't know. I just know when I used to use TikTok, there was always that. You know that girl that was always there with the haiku cutouts.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, I just saw her videos. They would just always come up like, I don't know, too much. I saw a bunch of them. It's like, no.
Yeah. They need to fix it.
Oh god.
Like, not shipping like a 40-year-old man and like a 16-year-old student. So it's yeah, that's weird.
You know, I'm sure there are many yaoi that are that situation.
Oh yeah, but specifically, what makes them turn into, like, why did the fandom, like, start shipping that kind of stuff? Like, it's a show about kids becoming superheroes. It's a superhero action show. What makes you think, like, oh, we're gonna ship them? It's like, why? Why? And especially, like, harassing the creator off the internet for, like, not putting in a gay, like, fucking ship or whatever in the actual anime. So what the fuck?
This is why people don't like anime fans.
Exactly.
I think that's the
There's too
part of the
many
reason.
memes.
What?
There's too many memes. And you know what kind of memes I'm talking about.
Not really, but sure, yeah.
Okay, never mind. I meant the hentai memes.
Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't say there's all that many of them unless you're like,
Looking for them?
yeah, kind of. I guess you could say. I don't know, but I definitely think that aside from me just being lazy and not wanting to read, I think the anime community is definitely part of the reason I did not want to start watching anime because they just have a really bad rep.
I know.
And I'm not
Like,
really
it's
sure how
just
to
like,
think
oh my god, like, there's like two sides of the My Hero. There's the Boku Hero Academia fandom, which is the chill fandom, which I consider myself to be a part of. And then there's the My Hero, which nobody fucking likes. There's two sides to this.
where to actually I don't know if Kayden also lies here, but you just kind of like watch it, but like you just watch it.
Oh, like My Hero?
Like, what's
Yeah,
that
no,
middle one?
I'm-
You're not crazy. You're like a crazy fan.
Yeah,
You're just
no,
like,
I'm not like, fuck yeah, this anime's great.
I'm just kind of
gonna-
like, I mean, like it was
I'm just like, yeah, I'm
entertaining.
kind of,
beginning.
yeah,
I don't really care.
I'm kind of watching it. I honestly, the only reason I watched it is because I popular anime.
Me
There's no
there's
other
me
reason
with
that
my
I
Deku
watched
shirt
it.
on and my fucking My Hero poster in the background.
Yeah. So, I think there's more than just two sides.
Yeah, there's three sides. There's like the chill, like, it's like I kind of watch this. There's the Boku no Hero Academia who loves the anime, like me, and is like, oh, cool, chill, and like thoroughly enjoys the manga. And then there's the fucking My Hero side, which nobody fucking likes and wants to talk about.
What about people who watch it just to shit on it?
Yo, I should do that.
That's what I do with SAO. I just watch it, and every week I just tell Gavin, I'm like, oh, this is so stupid.
Fuck you.
I say it was kind of.
So you literally, so just the people who watch it out of spite.
I only watch SAO so I can talk trash about it to Gavin after the episode airs.
Yeah, but
Honestly, that's petty. 'cause
I
then
think
when
that's
you go
pretty
to-
admirable, though. I mean, honestly.
no.
I mean, yeah, because then they can't hit it with like, shut up, you don't even watch the show.
I don't
Dude,
know, but
honestly,
SAO's
there's,
really
like-
gone down in quality. Anyway, what, Andrew?
I am now Gavin and.
I don't know. I call you
there's
guys the
Andrew.
wrong name too much. I understand.
What happens if your favorite anime has, let's say, for some reason, 10 seasons, and your friend says your favorite anime is garbage, and they're like, and you say you haven't even watched it, and he's like, I'm gonna watch it tomorrow. And he comes back and he just shows his watch list, and it's just all of them like finished, all how many episodes, and you're just like, are you stupid?
What watch
He's
list
like-
where?
Or not, or like whatever. He like, would you really watch like 10 seasons of anime just to prove that the anime is garbage?
I mean, I watched
No.
the whole first thing in Naruto, which is like over 200 episodes.
Well, you haven't watched Shippuden yet, so you
I
haven't experienced
I watched over 200 episodes of that show because you told me to.
Well, watch Shippuden.
That's
I think
you
you'll
know what?
enjoy it.
I'm gonna
Like,
do
Jack-
calculations of how much of your time, how much of your life you wasted watching.
Too much.
I've watched Naruto like 12 fucking times.
Yeah, Gavin. So I mean, at least I can take comfort in knowing that I have not wasted as much time as Gavin
I
has.
watched it way too many times. I definitely could have watched so much more anime.
Also, Gavin, and you know, after you lied about a few other things, I'm certain one. Did you actually watch JoJo?
What?
Did you actually watch JoJo? Like everything?
I watched the first part.
Just
The first part.
Yeah.
Oh
I
my
did.
You
god.
said you watched the whole thing.
Oh, I did. I don't remember saying
Yeah, you
that.
did. You're like, I'm on part 4 now. you
Yeah,
you
no,
lied to me
no,
and forgot about it.
no,
Oh my god,
no,
Gavin,
no.
that's the only reason that I actually watched all of Naruto, and I genuinely watched all 200 and whatever
I know.
episodes of that. It's because you said you actually watched JoJo, and I told you
Dude, I
to.
fucking 200 IQ'd that.
Oh my god, I feel so betrayed. You know how much time I wasted because you said you actually watched JoJo? You didn't even. How can you be talking so much trash about JoJo when you didn't even actually watch like the best parts? Part 1 is like the worst part out of all the parts by like a long shot, and that's the only one you watched.
I wouldn't. say
Great.
that.
It's great. I love this. It's fun. How many parts are there? Oh,
There's 5. There's only 5 animated parts. It's really not that long. You wait. You only watched part 1. So you didn't
Alright.
even finish season 1. You just watched the Jonathan arc. That's all. You watched the first 12 episodes of the show.
I watched.
Okay, if you would have watched the next art, you might get kind of interested in it. Cause like,
It's like
Gavin, you're watching the next part.
so.
So Gavin, you're saying this whole time that every time me and Kayden talk about JoJo and you just complain like crazy. You never actually watched it, so you don't even know what you're complaining about. Oh my god.
He always
I
does
sort
that.
of-
Yeah. Also,
I watched the
Gavin,
first
or no, Quinn, you wasted just over 3 days of your life watching all the.
Yeah, because I
Episode.
trusted Gavin like an idiot. Oh my god. Honestly, I've lost like
Foolish of you.
I'm never gonna trust a single thing Gavin says ever. Yeah, this is why you don't have a
if you're
girlfriend,
gonna-
because like a girlfriend will want to trust a boyfriend, and no one will trust anything you say.
I'm trustful to like certain
Okay, Gavin. if you're
Wow.
gonna hit on JoJo,
Sorry, Quinn. That came out wrong.
Gavin, if you're gonna shit on JoJo, you at least have to watch.
Yeah, you have to watch it.
Fine. I'll watch the next 3 parts.
I
No, no,
really
and
don't trust that you will.
And yeah, and I'm not talking about like you watch.
No, Quinn. I
and I'm
swear
not
I
talking about
will.
like you watch like the first 2 minutes of each episode.
You need to
No.
watch,
That
just sit through the whole
actually
entire
watch.
episode, the
Like,
whole
dude,
opening and the whole
I
ending.
skipped so much of shit. I skipped like 5 minutes. Like maybe if like the scene is boring or cringy.
No one,
okay.
you don't skip any scenes. You watch everything all the way through. Like who the hell
No,
does
I
that?
don't fucking waste my time.
If it
Yeah, no, only
If-
like if you want to skip scenes on your second watch through, go fucking ahead. But no, the first time you watch something, you gotta watch it. Like even you gotta sit through the cringy parts, you gotta sit through the
I
boring
can't
parts.
do
That's part of the
boring parts are so
Gavin,
bad.
you know how many fillers in Naruto you've watched like in your lifetime, and how many repeats you've watched of fillers? I think
Yeah,
you should
well,
stop
it's a
complaining.
fucking masterpiece of a show.
No, it's not.
it's a filler for a
The one
reason.
thing you can do is if you're watching a long-running shonen, say something like, I don't know, like Bleach or Naruto, like something in that realm, if they're fillers, even on your first watch, you can skip. I mean, I think that should be allowed. Even though Gavin told me not to skip the fillers, so I didn't even skip any of those fillers. There were like 70 in the row for the last 70 episodes, and it sucked.
You know what? I think I might just pull a Quinn and watch all of Naruto. Naruto.
You
Just
should watch
like-
Shippuden too.
No, don't. I totally
do it,
regret
do
it. I hated especially the last 70 episodes of fillers. It was hell. I just sat through and I just watched so much because I just wanted to get over with.
You
haven't
hated 70 out
experienced
of the
the
200
wonderful art and
episodes.
masterpiece of a story of Shippuden. Okay, the fourth Great Ninja War is possibly the best fucking
A
thing.
great
to have.
show shouldn't have half of it being crap. That's just filler. I mean, it can't possibly be a good show if that much of it's just filler. It's not even that good.
Okay, maybe the fillers aren't that good in Naruto. Okay, but the
Whoa.
fillers in Shippuden are fucking bomb. At least some of them. All right. Some of them are pretty fucking good.
I know. I don't see how a show could be that good if just half the show is just stuff put in there to take up space.
That's only the first part of Naruto. That's only Shonen Jump Naruto. You know, you gotta watch Shippuden. Shippuden is where it's the fucking masterpiece, and it's wow. You know, it's like wow. It's like oh my god, this is the best fucking show ever. Anyways, I'll watch the next JoJo parts.
You better.
I don't think he's going to.
I don't
No,
either.
I actually will. Do you want me to fucking share my screen whenever I watch it?
yeah, Gavin. Just like,
Do
oh,
it.
I will. We
Every
can
time
just
Gavin watches
fucking
JoJo.
sit and watch JoJo.
I have no problem with rewatching JoJo. You see,
You guys can do that. I still have to watch part 1.
Yeah, Andrew, you need to get on that as well. But at least you're not as bad as Gavin as lying about it. And then because okay, so basically what happened? I'm gonna go back to this. I don't care. Gavin said that he would watch JoJo if I watched Darling in the Franxx because he had just watched it and he really wanted me to watch it. So I said okay. And then because that show is JoJo's significantly longer because he said he watched all 5 parts than Darling in the Franxx.
I only remember telling you about Naruto. I don't-
No, you told me to do that, and then you said
I
then
did.
later you told me to watch Naruto, and I said I don't really want to, and you're like, but JoJo's longer than Darling in the Franxx, and so I watched this whole show, and you only watched 20 episodes, and so I was like I kind of felt bad, so that I watched it like an idiot. I watched the whole thing. I took 3 weeks of my time, okay, it's actually only 2 weeks, but still, I didn't watch anything but that show.
Gavin.
Deceiving. I'm so great deceiver.
You should be proud of that, Gavin.
That to a girl, you know, would never happen.
I'm not so sure I trust you. I don't trust anything you say.
No, I only deceive certain people. Okay, but for the relationship, I would never deceive my significant other. That's just fucked up. However, my friends is a different story.
No,
If it's about anime, that's perfectly fine.
no, it's not fine.
Yeah, it's big brain.
And I forgot.
It's
I forgot what I was
small
even
brain.
gonna say after that. I just get really mad.
It is small. It is quite
It's small brain,
brain.
but it worked.
Oh my god.
It's like negative brain. You don't have a brain.
It's negative brain, but it fucking worked. Like a fucking shot. Okay, anyways, what's our next topic here?
This is not good. I'm still doing better than Gavin's episode.
And I'm really wondering, if it, Gavin, how many shows have you actually watched? Because it seems like most of the shows you lie about watching if it's not Naruto.
I literally only lied about 3. Shut the fuck up.
Your list keeps getting longer every time. It's more than 3.
No, it's only been 3. I only said I didn't watch Clannad, fucking the School Days, and then the rest of fucking JoJo.
And
have you
then-
seen No Game No Life though?
What?
Have you actually seen No Game No Life?
There's another one.
Yeah, and then what about the first shows that we had to watch for the first few weeks, where you were like, "Oh, I watched it," and then after you had no clue what was going on. You're like, "Oh yeah, I guess I actually
watched
didn't.
it.
I forgot that I didn't watch it." All that crap.
No, most of the time I actually did forget to watch it, but Blendes, I skipped a lot of it because it was really fucking boring. The other shows, which I don't remember, were the other episode. Let me see. EP anime. Ao Haru Ride. I did watch most of it. I still have to finish it.
Gavin, did you actually watch Toradora? The show that you keep
What?
saying is not
Yeah,
that
I
good.
actually did watch that.
All the way through.
Yeah, I did.
You didn't even remember the ski trip. I remember it, and I don't. I didn't even like.
I said I did remember the ski trip.
And but you don't remember them
Where she
running
lost
away?
The fucking, where she lost where the fucking girl with the red hair or whatever her fucking name is lost who has the same voice actor or dubbed voice actor, whatever name, Shiemi from Blue Exorcist.
Well, you watched the dub?
I watched dubbed and subbed.
I don't
Get
believe
this
you would
dude
watch
outta
it
here.
twice.
No, I think I watched it. I watched the sub like 2 episodes, and then I watched the first one because it automatically went to dub, and I didn't want to change it on Netflix, so I just I didn't care. But anyways, the fucking red hair girl. Wait? I just heard ew. You know what? Never mind. Fucking who cares? The red hair girl. What the fuck?
Taiga?
No, I'm not talking about Tiger.
Oh.
Red hair girl.
And her friend?
The hair clip or whatever, the sparkly hair clip. That she lost in the snow. From like when like Takasu gave it to her, or whatever, and then fucking ran after it or whatever. That's about all I can remember. And then like the dude who didn't want to become who dyed his hair blonde or whatever because he didn't want to become fucking president or school president. It's called. Yeah. And then Takasu dressed up as a fucking bear. And Taika said he was Santa, and she thought he was Santa, which was extremely fucking weird and cringy, by the way. Because it's like, he's not. What? Why do you think a bear is
I don't
Santa?
think you understood what happened.
No, I understood. It was fucking weird. It was strange.
He was like me when I read Pun Pun.
What do you mean by that?
I don't understand Pun Pun, which is why I.
You didn't
will
actually
read-
finish it either.
I know.
I mean, at
but,
least you
like,
didn't lie about doing it. Or at least you didn't lie about reading it.
I don't lie. Unlike a certain person.
I actually watched it, though. I watched it. The only ones I've lied about is
Gavin,
fucking Planhead and
your
whatever.
list just keeps getting longer.
Yeah.
My
Did
list
you actually watch?
No, it's fuck you.
Well, whatever.
Did you
get off
actually
that.
watch Kono Oto Tamare?
What?
Did you actually watch Kono Oto Tamare?
What the
Well,
fuck?
I'll take that as a no.
Gavin, if the more we talk to you, your list just keeps getting longer. So let's get off that. But Andrew, what? So what was your problem with Poon Poon?
I just it didn't get me hooked, I guess.
Like, what did you not understand about it?
I don't know. I mean, like, I was reading it, I'm like, I'm kind of bored reading this, and then I'm just like, okay, I'll put this on hold. And that was it.
You're bored reading Poon Poon?
Yeah.
How could you possibly be bored? I read that book in like I read the whole thing in like a day.
I was like around at least around chapter 80, I was just like, I'm bored. And then I got to chapter 100 or something, and I'm like,
There's
Quinn, I
not-
can't do this.
How many chapters are there? Like 120 or
40.
something? Okay. Still, I mean, that's not that long. Why don't you just finish it?
Because, like, I want it to be enjoyable, which doesn't make sense when I watch Your Lie in April in a whole day.
I don't know. Someday you'll have to go back and read it again. Maybe you'll understand it then.
I shall. Yeah, I'm out of things.
None of you guys ever read Domestic Girlfriend. That show, it's so fun to talk about. It really is. Honestly, I don't think no one, everyone I've asked like hasn't read it, and no one will read it. So sadly, I have no one to talk about.
I will read it. Just give me time as I finish my, like, 20 mangas that I have to read because they're all wholesome. I'm not freaking reading Guro and all that crap.
I never told you to. I said, why did you read that? I said, read like there is wholesome stuff, and you said, I don't know what you said. You said you didn't find that stuff for some reason, somehow. Kayden, have you read any manga?
No, I have
Oh,
not.
crap.
What
I
happened?
probably should start reading some manga, but like I'm kind of absorbed in trying to catch up on anime. So yeah.
I don't know. You shouldn't like. I don't know. If watching it just becomes a chore, then take a break from it. Like, I mean, you should watch it because you enjoy it. I mean, that's like the point of it. So if it stops becoming enjoyable to watch, I mean, generally you should stop.
Yeah, I know, but like if I start watching it for long enough, I'll get like invested in it or whatever. You know how it be.
Yeah, but I
But
do also wonder what were you gonna say, Andrew?
it's tiring to watch anime sometimes.
Yeah,
Even if the show is good, you're just like, I can't keep my eyes open.
well that's if you're really tired though.
So what were you gonna say, Quinn?
Oh, I was gonna say that I understand you're watching anime like you feel like you don't have time to like read manga because I'm watching anime instead or something. So sometimes like what you just need to do is you just need to just like after you finish a show just take a break and just read some manga because I don't know if this will be the same for you or not, but like for me, like when I read a manga I start it and then I just binge it for the next however long it is. I can normally read like 100 chapters in a day. And so I just read it until I'm done with it,
Damn.
and then like move on to the next thing. But I don't know. Like when I start reading it,
Huh.
it's really really easy to read. Like I can read it so much faster than I can watch an anime. But like it takes me like a while before I actually get around to starting it.
Mm.
I feel like that's with books in general. Like just like well actually this is probably just me, but I don't know. If I start reading a book, like I'm gonna spend all the time I have. Like and if I like it, I'll spend all the time I have until I finish it. And just drop everything
Oh
else.
no, that's me too.
But to actually pick up that book is so hard.
I know, like I have to really like bored out of my mind to pick up a book, but then like yeah, once I start reading it, like I'll read at least a solid like 100 pages.
What about fourth grade though?
What?
In fourth grade, you, Emma, and I were like the one that read most of the books, except I was always behind you guys, and I was sad.
Oh yeah, no. I don't remember how much I read in fourth, but I know in sixth grade I read, I think 53 books in the school year.
The fuck?
Yeah, no, I used to be a very avid reader.
Yeah, I was like that
But
too in
then-
elementary school.
Yeah, but then I started getting stuff to distract me from reading.
Video games.
And
It's
now
like Minecraft all the time.
Yeah, now I probably read like 10 books in a year.
Yeah, same. Like
You
if
read
that.
And then like I used to like time in elementary, like 'cause I loved Percy Jackson, but like I like stopped in sixth grade.
Dude, you used to carry that book all like every single day. Like I just look and I'm like, so Gavin, you done reading that yet? And you're like,
Wait, which book?
one of the Percy Jackson books, I think. I don't remember.
Oh yeah,
You-
I've read all of the Percy Jackson books, but I reread them, and sometimes like when we had like silent time, I just stared at the page. I just stared at the page, and I just daydreamed.
Yeah, because they never made because they were gonna animate or not animate. They were gonna make like live action movies. They made like the first two, but they never made the third one. Of the Percy Jackson books. Have you guys read those?
Which books?
The Percy Jackson books.
Nope.
You have not?
Yeah, I did. I read that, and I also read the Heroes of Olympus series.
Oh, I only read the first one. I did not get around to reading the second one.
Ah,
But I don't remember super well, but I know I like those ones. Do either of you guys read a lot of like vampire books? Because I used to read like as many vampire books as I could find.
No.
No, I did not.
So you guys don't know, like, you can't talk vampire books. Okay.
Nah, not really.
I don't know if I ever read a book with vampires in it. I mean, I have, but I don't.
Honestly, if you need to read something, there's a series called it's called Circuit of Freak. I can send you the name if you want. But if the main character is a vampire, but it's a really good book series. There's like
Honestly,
13
I
of
don't
them.
know why, but I was expecting you to say Twilight for some reason.
You know, I've never read Twilight, nor have I seen any of the movies, to be honest. That's the
Yeah.
one
My mom's
vampire one I
an
did not
avid-
read.
My mom's an avid Twilight fan, so if you ever wanna read it or watch it, I got you.
Actually, does anyone know do you guys know the plot of Twilight?
I just know like
I'll
there's vampire and the werewolf, and like there's just one girl, and the vampire and the werewolf both like her. Yeah.
There's a baseball scene.
What?
What did I
Oh yeah.
expect?
Yeah, they
I
play
also-
baseball.
Yeah, no, I also know that the girl becomes like a vampire at some point.
They had a baby, and then like she
Wait,
was
what?
gonna.
What?
Wait,
What are you guys
who had a kid?
talking
I think, but like she was going to die when she was gonna give birth or something. So that's why she became a vampire. I think that's the plot of Twilight. Or
Wait,
like,
what?
I don't know.
I'm really confused.
Gotcha.
Like she was gonna die, so she became a Well,
Huh? Why do you become a vampire on the verge of death?
I don't know. Like you can go ask my mom. I don't know.
Andrew, get your mom over. Get your mom on here.
Let me Google this.
What?
I shall Google this. Why does Bella become a vampire?
See, it's really nice.
She comes to care deeply for Jacob, though less than she loves Edward.
Gavin,
God damn
stop.
it, Gavin. On
Sorry.
their honeymoon, she becomes pregnant by Edward, and due to the peculiar nature of the baby, Bella nearly dies giving birth to their daughter. Edward turns Bella into a vampire to save her.
Oh, he turns around.
Wow.
I'm actually kind of interested. Like, how do people turn into vampires in that? Because they all have like vampires always have different abilities and different ways you get turned into a vampire depending on like what story. So, what is the story for that one? Like, how vampires? How do you get turned into a vampire?
You get bit, and then boom.
Oh, really?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's really simple.
I don't know. There's some different like more like. I don't know. There's many ways. I've read quite a few vampire books.
Here's a question that I thought of. So if like this depends on the zombie, but like, yes, I'm talking about zombies. I don't know why. Like, how do you get turned into a zombie if they want to eat your brains or whatever? Flesh, I don't know. Like,
Yeah,
what makes you turn into a zombie instead of just dying?
You have to die first to be a zombie.
Yeah, you do. But actually, now that you think about it, I've never thought about this before. But yeah, whenever they show someone getting attacked by a zombie or something, they always show them like they eat like so much of the person that there's nothing left to really turn into a zombie that would look like a zombie because
Alright, I know,
Huh.
like, just
Never
for
thought
the
about that.
Walking... I know for the Walking Dead, like, there was a, virus that went around, and, like,
so if you die, you get turned into a zombie.
Yeah, a lot of
And the thing was, like-
zombie shows is like.
yeah, but if you don't care about me spoiling The Walking Dead,
The show or the comic?
the show, but it's something that happens in both the comic and the show.
Have you read it, the whole thing?
The comic? No, I just know some of the, because I know the comic has different like character deaths and stuff, but this is a plot scene that's in both of them.
Because I read the comic up until like maybe a year ago or so, but then I stopped for like the last maybe like 3 or 4 volumes. I did not read.
Okay, so you know what I'm about to say then.
Oh, I do? Okay.
Yeah. So like they have like a virus and like the big thing is like they're all already infected by the virus, but like they don't turn into zombies until they actually die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
And,
was
like-
known like pretty early on though in the show too, I think.
Was it?
I thought
I-
so.
No, I don't think it was. Because he was told it by the guy at the CDC in episode 1, but you didn't find out that's what he said until like either the end of episode 2 or end of season 2 or the end of season 3.
Yeah, it's still pretty early on. I mean, like season 2, season 3, they were still pretty much following the comic.
Yeah, I guess.
You know, they veered off like a bunch. I know with like Negan and the Whisperers.
Whoa. Yeah, no, I think I've just started season 7. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna finish it. It's kind of meh.
I don't know. I didn't watch any of it. I just read the comic book.
Hmm.
Actually, what's going on in the show right now? Like, who's the main villain?
I think it's still Negan right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Zombies.
It becomes a lot less about zombies later on.
What the fuck?
No, because like
Yeah.
the whole like with like Negan, it's not. It's more about just like they're just awful.
Hey,
So,
guys.
what's about him? Wait, are you past the governor?
Yeah. Bruh, the governor's all the way back in like season 3
really?
and 4.
I don't really.
Yeah.
I just remember the one scene, when they were like torturing him. Oh my god, I can still remember that to this day because of how much it disturbed me because I'd never seen anything like that before.
Yeah.
Because
no,
they like
well,
rip out like his fingernails and a bunch of other more disturbing stuff than that, and it's pretty awful.
Yeah.
Oh, it makes me cringe. Just thinking about it
Actually,
now.
wait. I don't think I know what you're talking about, but I don't think that's in the
They probably took it out because it's too disturbing.
Yeah.
Because yeah, that really when I first saw
Although,
that, I was like shocked. I was like, oh god.
Yeah, no. Because
Have you watched you
also they kill Glenn in the comic, right?
I'm pretty sure yes.
Yeah. Is he killed by Negan or is it by something else?
Oh yeah, don't they smash his head in?
Yeah, that
Yeah, I
they
remember
showed
that
that in the TV show, and like it's disturbing, and the TV show actually lost like a large portion of its viewers after that happened.
Actually, I think
Yeah,
I
but no,
think that
they
happens in the
also
show,
they
or
also
in the
do a
comic.
double kill because they also kill Abraham there because they didn't kill him earlier, like how the comic does.
I just have one more thing to say. Okay. So well, I'm not sure if okay, this might be spoilers. It probably won't be though, because I don't think the show's gonna follow this. But so Negan's pretty awful in your opinion, correct?
I don't know enough about him yet. He does kind of seem like an asshole.
Oh really? Okay, so well, actually, they even have like a extra, like there's like a one shot about him as well that you could also read, but that's beside that point. Like where I ended or like where I stopped reading or whatever, like Negan had switched sides, so he's fighting like alongside Rick. Like he's I think he was like pretty like high up in the ranks, like on their side.
Yeah, no, I know that happens. I haven't gotten to that part yet, though.
As that does, they do follow that in the show. They don't just like make him the bad guy.
Yeah,
He
yeah, I'm
switches
pretty
to their
sure
side.
they do.
Because you're like, oh wow, he's so awful, and then they do that. Anyway, so actually yeah, we went off on that for a while, but anyway, Andrew, so you want to wrap it up?
I guess so, because I'm on 5%.
Nice.
So that's it for today's episode. If somehow you managed to watch or listen to all of this, I Congrats. Congrats to you. So, anime recommendations for the end. Anybody want to go?
I'll go. Naruto.
Oh my god.
I think
It's
you've
the
said
only
that
one I
before.
can think of because I can't think of any.
Yeah, I
Um,
can't think of anything either.
Yeah, no, I don't have any.
Oh, Andrew, anything?
How about? Yeah, I don't have it.
Okay.
So, what's our anime that we're gonna be watching next episode?
I decided that because you guys are not going to watch it and give it a chance, even though it's a really good show otherwise, we're watching B-Stars. So, Gavin, you better actually watch it this time. And I guarantee you, it is a good show.
Quinn, why would you do this?
Because it's a good
Okay,
show.
Quinn, I'm gonna be honest.
It's not. It's for furries.
No, it's not.
Oh my God,
See, this is why people don't give such a good show a chance. It's genuinely a really good show. Just people just say that it's furries and they don't give it a chance.
Dude, I'm scarred after the bunny.
You didn't actually watch it. You see, that's what I said. I told my other friends the same thing. I told them to watch it. They said it's furries, but then they actually watched it. And they're like, it's actually a good show. I guarantee you'll be saying that too by the end.
With the bunny and she was
You guys,
like,
no, just stop.
the deer
You're just
person or
taking it out of
whatever.
context, Gavin.
And then-
See,
and then
it's a good
she-
show. Watch it and you will understand, Gavin. No more talking
She
trash
was
about it and
the
saying it's furries until you've actually watched
and
it.
then it was like,
Anyway, Andrew, you just want to end it.
in one episode where he was an actor or whatever. And then,
So screw Gavin. See you later. Yay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, my birthday is National Hentai Day.
yeah, I found that out. And I was like, dude, it's National Hentai Day. I was like, wait, it's my birthday. I was like, fuck yeah.
That explains a few things.
It explains a lot.
Oh wait,
Hey guys. Hey guys. Your battery is running low. You might want to plug in your PC.